a great start. A great start from side bottom. New Zealand yet to get away. Edged, all dropped. Not what England wanted at all. Lashing drive from McCullum, and the ball has gone quickly between keeper and first slip, and the ball has gone down.
If the bowlers were angry with the batters before, she's twice as bad now. You have to take those, particularly McCullum. Ryder's new to the game. He's still obviously got some nerves. Brendan McCullum can take a game away from you. He can do it in 5, 6, 7 overs.
Pick up from Ryder, over square leg for 4, first boundary for New Zealand. Signs are they're getting off to that flyer that they want.
Can't bowl there. Not to Jesse Ryder, not to any left-hander. Meat and drink for left-handers off their pads. The two players out there for New Zealand. Ryder's the one you do want to target. As I said, it's just his second international. A few nerves floating about.
Yes.
That's through for 4. Big stride from McCullum and just eased away through the offside.
Good shot, Brendan McCullum. And that's what you can do. Just leant on it. Just enough width. Middle of the bat. It's away for 4.
McCullum has gone big. The charging Paul has gone for 6.
Well, it's the shot you and I would only dream of, I think, Paul. He's advanced. It's short, and he's just so quick. And he didn't get it. He didn't really get it, but it's good enough.
Got enough of it, didn't he? Batting out of his ground to James Anderson. Took another strider and a half down the pitch and still had time to pull the ball away for 6. Gone again. Similar sort of deal. This time a little bit more of a whip and 1 bounce 4.
Well, every ball that flies away to the boundary or that Brendan McCullum remains there, Phil Mustard is a little more anxious.
Salt in the wound. McCullum is riding his luck. He's been put down once and now he's targeting Jimmy Anderson. Oh, that's flat and fast. Tell you what, deep square leg had to move no more than 3 paces to his left to stop that. He's 60 metres away and couldn't do anything about it. McCullum's off again. How he manages to middle the ball when he's moving at that rate, I've no idea. 3 paces down the track and creamed away through the covers.
No mercy for the bowlers whatsoever. In a matter of seconds, that ball has hit the hoardings.
Playing proper cricket strokes as well. He's played a couple of pulls and a couple of cover drives now. Edged. Down again. Or did it drop short? Away Shah at first slip. I think it might have just dropped short.
Genuine one. Let's see how far this did carry. Good edge, just not high. No, it's carried. That has carried. It's low. 2 or 3 inches off the ground for away Shah. But again, just they need to be taken. A life each for McCullum and Ryder.
Leg slip and a slip now for Broad. Enough back on that to get it away to the vacant fine leg area. I think quite deliberately played as well by Ryder.
Good stuff. We saw enough in Wellington from Jesse Ryder that he's not just a block basher. He can place the ball, times the ball quite nicely. Full of putting the bad ball away. only learn more and more. Always helps too, opening the batting with the guy at the other end who creates such a good strike rate. Don't feel you have to be too aggressive.
We've not seen too much of Jesse Ryder at all, but he looks to me as though, exactly as you say, Simon, he's not just a basher. He's pretty straight as well. With decent technique. Pulled away. It's going to be 4 more. Keep testing him with a short ball, and he keeps putting it away, does Jesse Ryder.
We saw it work for England in Wellington. Jesse Ryder undone by the short ball, but not here. Again, it's above his head. It's a good bouncer. Had to fetch it from above his helmet. Try and pull it down, but he did it well.
Another short ball, another 4.
This is not smart at all from Stuart Broad. Anderson was taken to by McCullum. Coming straight away. He's just fed the short ball to Jesse Ryder. England need Broad to be tight, need him to bowl lines and lengths, create some pressure. Try and make Ryder play a false shot at the moment. Just freebies.
And 13 from Broad's first over, 47 without loss. New Zealand from 6, they're romping away. Push that through the covers. I don't think he'll get 4 for this. He won't. He'll settle for 2. First power play lasts for 7 overs, so this is the last over of that power play. Then there's one of 4 overs and one of 3 overs still to come. Good Yorker from side bottom, well dug out. Ryder and McCullum put on 50 in Wellington, 61 their partnership in their first time batting together, and they put on 50 here tonight. Another spanking cover drive, this time off the back foot from Ryder, gets the score up to 53.
Again, it's just timing. Jesse Ryder, top of the bounce. Got a good hand on it too. Not enough to stop it from racing away to the boundary.
Through the gap again, and 4 more. Ball finding the middle of Jesse Ryder's bat with the regular monotony now. 7 fours to him in his 34. No swing for side bottom there. Urgent chat between captain and bowler. He's not produced much in the way of field changes. Short ball now dispatched all along the ground. This time Ryder playing every shot in the book and playing them well.
Well, he's quickly becoming a crowd favourite, Jesse Ryder. Just his second game, given an opportunity. We are seeing shots of quality. Again, rolling his wrist, hitting it down, doing everything right.
.61 in 6 overs and 5 balls, and the first over that side bottom bowled was a maiden. This one's gone for 15. The end of the first power play, 62 without loss, New Zealand.
Got momentum behind that. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. Another 6 for McCullum. Broad can just look and he stares into the crowd because that's where the ball's disappeared.
He's 2 steps down most of the time, McCullum. Immensely strong. There he is, outside of his crease. He's meeting England head on. Some great shots. He's a fine wicket-keeper batsman. I mentioned a momentum player. He's very difficult to stop. He's done it all before against great sides.
Down the pitch, McCullum flicked away. Cook's in the deep, but not deep enough. 6 more.
Onto the grass banking once again. I mentioned a momentum player. He's very proactive, stands outside of his ground and then takes another step down. McCullum keeps his eyes still. Flake of the wrist and he admires the shot.
Great shot for any young player trying to hit 6s, really. You don't have to hit it too hard. That was all timing. Head still and just a flick of the wrist. And McCullum moves to 38 off just 20 deliveries. Edged 4.
Wide of the crease from Stuart Broad. But width also. Flashing blade of McCullum. Gets the ball over the top of Mustard. 12 fours, 3 6s, 85 without loss.
McCullum with that boundary moves to 2,000 one-day runs. As a wicket-keeper, when he's played as a wicket-keeper, only Adam Perore has more as a wicket-keeper batsman. For New Zealand, Gilchrist obviously the most, 9,163. So he's got a bit of a distance to go yet. Down the pitch again, short from Broad. Different plan, same result. 4 more.
Gets it through the offside again. Jesse Ryder moves on to 45 from 38 deliveries, 9 fours. Plucked out of nowhere, come and open the batting. This reputation off the field.
Oh, he's hit that. He's hit that a long way. He's hit that all the way. The moment that left the bat, everyone knew that was 6.
Well, he hasn't caressed this. Crowd are loving it. 51. Jesse Ryder, he's going to be a hero. He's going to be a character for New Zealand. Only 2 of the old guys have opted out. Well, they found a new star here. Big shot.
Smiles all round the supporters here. They love him. Jesse Ryder, the new star of New Zealand cricket. When this went for 6, there were so many grins and smiles round the ground. They love the big lad. It's away, 4 more. 4, 6, 4.
And he's got a great name as well, Jesse Ryder. He sounds a player. He's not Arthur Blenkinsop, is he? And apologies to all Arthur Blenkinsops, but this lad can play and he's got a great name. Jesse Ryder. Don't know what time Arthur's coming in either. I'm just taken to him since 2020. All the talk about him, New Zealand have picked this guy, and he's this, he's that, he's the other. Number one thing, he can play. Right, come on, very quickly, very briefly before this last ball. Where do you ball at him?
Haven't seen enough of him to make my mind up on that. You don't bowl short. I think the game hasn't changed over the years, really. You run up, and if it's swinging, you give yourself a chance. And England had that opportunity, but they decided to bang it in. Whoever you are, when you first start, if you're hitting top of off stump as a bowler, you're going to struggle. All tosses and halfway down. Not really the length to anyone, and England are finding that out and finding out very, very quickly. 100 comes up for New Zealand.
61 required from 149 deliveries. Required rate 2.46.
Let's see if Ryder can control himself. You as a coach in the dressing room now, New Zealand coach that is, what would you be saying? Just take the runs on offer, or keep going, boys, entertain?
I think keep going. I think the adrenaline's with them. England are reeling, not really knowing where to put the fielders. 10 wickets left, and they're playing pretty well as they are.
Right on, nice 20.
Should also be thinking that they're a long way to winning this game with powerful play, very powerful play from these two. It's a good mix, the experience and the youth.
Slashed away over extra cover. That's a good shot. Off the off spinner. Another boundary to McCullum. He has 5 4s and 3 6s.
I've seen a lot of McCullum, and if he gets on top, he will not rein himself in. It's his day, it's my night. I'm going to carry on playing this way. He also knows that I don't think that we're going to get much spin from this pitch.
Reverse sweep.
Right on.
And that's poor. James Anderson's having a poor evening. 50 now for Brendan McCullum.
Well, hurtling along, New Zealand. He's enjoyed it, McCullum. The crowd have absolutely loved it. High class one-day international cricket.
.50 off just 27 deliveries. Pulled away. 4 more.
117 without loss.
It's timed. Toe of the bat.
England will be scratching their heads as to where do we bowl to get this guy out. Adrenaline will be pumping within him. He might just get himself out. But McCullum will be, well, maybe just saying to him, look, we don't need to lose any wickets here. In 44.
Catch it.
It's away. His area, I'd say. Any width outside off stump he throws his hands at. But he's shown this evening that he scores on both sides. Anything on his pads he flicks away. And he pulls well. Hits away over mid-wicket. Great striking from McCullum. When he hits them, they stay hit. 6 more.
This is going to be over in a flash. 36 required now by New Zealand. McCullum moves on to 61 from 31 deliveries. 65 for Ryder. He's a slouch from 49 deliveries.
Hit away again. You know what the result is. It's 6 more. That's huge.
6 sixes now in 137 without loss. 14 overs have been bowled.
There's another one, the short arm jab. It's sailing into the crowd again. Might even be out of the ground, that one.
Ground's not big enough for either of these two players. Superb exhibition of hitting from Jesse Ryder and Brendan McCullum. We've had 7 sixes in all now. This was one from McCullum in the previous over. This one from Ryder was even bigger, just a short arm bunt over mid-wicket.
All dropped. Well, it just sums it all up, doesn't it? Ryan Sidebottom putting down a simple chance off his own bowling. Slower ball, bottom of the bat. Lost for words.
He's trying to see the funny side of it, but he was distraught earlier in the day when Always Shah put one down off his bowling. Can't blame anybody else there.
That's up in the air. That's just short of deep cover. Alistair Cook out there. Maybe smiling Ryan Sidebottom, but he'll be churning inside.
Wide on! Yeah.
This field could be 2 as well as a result of that. It is good running. Good running. 154 without loss. A bit of hesitation, direct hit, and Ryder was gone by yards. Such has been England's day. There was no direct hit.
Paul Collingwood had plenty of time to set himself. It was a shocking run. Got the throw away, perhaps quicker than he needed to. You can see Jesse Ryder's not even in the picture yet.
Just short of mid-wicket. Every run, every shot greeted by a huge roar from this crowd here at Seddon Park, 10,000 plus. That's the end of it. Brilliant shot from Brendan McCullum, finishes the match. The step back and carved the ball away.